Hello, YouTube! As always, joining me is Captain Calm.
Hey, baby boys and girls. Long time, no see.
And we have first degree member Ben Barefoot with us today.
Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good week.
Today I wanted to do something fun. I've always sort of accepted or seen myself as a Hufflepuff from the world of Harry Potter, but today I thought it would be fun to go ahead and test that out. I feel like first things first, you end up in the shops, right, and you get your wand first. So I figure the wand is where we will start today. I went ahead and set up this this account right before starting here, so yeah, let's do this. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, tall, or short? Okay, I need a little input from you guys. Because I would say average height. My wife would say that I'm short. What do you guys think?
You're somewhere in between, like short and average height. So let's give you I'd say give you average.
Captain, do you agree with that? I'm kind of average. Mouthful of banana. All right, I'm gonna take that as a yes. We're going average. All right, and your eyes. My eyes are blue. They're definitely not blue-green. Are they blue-gray, though? I've always thought they were like a pretty pure blue. Was the day on which you were born an even or odd number? It was an even number. Do you most pride yourself on your determination, imagination, resilience, intelligence, optimism, originality, or kindness?
I'd say optimism or kindness for you.
For me, I say resilience or kindness, so I think I'll just go with kindness. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, right towards the castle, or ahead towards the forest? I kind of want to check out the castle if I have a choice. Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, heights, or small spaces? Alright, heights or isolation, probably. Let's go with heights. Last question for my wand, I think. In a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? A silver dagger, an ornate mirror, a glittering jewel, a bound scroll, a dusty bottle, a golden key, or a black glove?
I see you taking that dusty scroll.
The scroll?
Or the key. Or the key.
See, I was thinking key. I really was thinking the golden key. I'm going for it. Alright, so I have a hawthorn wood wand with a unicorn core over a foot long. Wow. 12 1/4 inches and slightly yielding flexibility. As conclusions, we concur about hawthorn wands, which are complex and intriguing in their natures, just like the owners who best suit them. Hawthorn wands may be particularly suited to healing magic. Interesting. But they are also adept at curses, and I've generally observed that the hawthorn wand seems most at home with a conflicted nature, or with a witch or wizard passing through a period of turmoil. Hawthorn is not easy to master, however, and I would only ever consider placing a hawthorn wand in the hands of a witch or wizard of proven talent, or the consequences might be dangerous. Hawthorn wands have a notable peculiarity. Their spells can, when badly handled, backfire. Interesting. So that's hawthorn. Unicorn core. Unicorn hair generally produces the most consistent magic and is least subject to fluctuations and blockages. Wands with unicorn cores are generally the most difficult to turn to the dark arts. Very good. They are the most faithful of all wands and usually remain strongly attached to their first owner, irrespective of whether he or she was an accomplished witch or wizard. Minor disadvantages of unicorn hair are that they do not make the most powerful wands. Interesting. Although the wand wood may compensate. And that they are prone to melancholy if seriously mishandled, meaning that the hair may die and need replacing. Interesting. The length, 12¼ inch. The following notes on wand length and flexibility are taken from notes on the subject by Mr. Garrick Ollivander, wand maker. Most wands will be in the range between 9 and 14 inches. While I have sold extremely short wands, 8 inches or under, and very long wands, over 15 inches, these are exceptionally rare. In the latter case, a physical peculiarity demanded the excessive wand length. However, abnormally short wands usually select those in whose character something is lacking. Rather than because they are physically undersized, many small witches and wizards are chosen by longer wands. Interesting. And slightly yielding flexibility. The following notes on wand length and flexibility are taken from notes on subject by Mr. Garrick Ollivander, wand maker. Wand flexibility or rigidity denotes the degree of adaptability and willingness to change possessed by the wand and owner pair. Although again, this factor ought not to be considered separately from the wand wood, core, and length, nor of the owner's life experience and style of magic, all of which will combine to make the wand in question unique. Well, alright, so that is my wand. Pretty cool looking.
Now, if only they gave you a link like to order that wand, like to have one, in physical form. I mean, minus the unicorn hair, of course.
Right. Before I find my house, I want the house to be the grand finale of this. So let's move on to my Patronus. The Patronus is a kind of positive force, a projection of the very things that the Dementor feeds upon: hope, happiness, and the desire to survive. Remus Lupin. Discover your Patronus. You can only discover your Patronus once. The questions are timed. Go with your instincts. Alright, so try not to let me ask you guys what you think. I need
just
to do
go
this myself. Here we go. Relax. Think of your happiest memory. Okay. Sun, wind, or rain.
Go with your thought.
Here we go. Bone or blood? Ooh. Good blood. Around, under, or over? Under. What was that? Your Patronus is trying to form. Don't give up. Alright. Silent or speak? Silent. It's forming. It's forming. Spirit, heart, or mind? Heart. Click, drag, and release for your Patronus. Alright, here we go. Your Patronus is a ginger cat. Okay. Interesting.
I always knew you were a cat guy, Chris.
A
Ginger.
ginger cat, yep.
Ah. So is it a red cat?
Yes, an orange cat, yep.
No, a red cat. Red hair.
Ginger to red hat.
Well, yeah, like orange and red is considered ginger. Alright, ginger cat. The Patronus turned. It was cantering back towards Harry across the still surface of the water. It wasn't a horse. It wasn't a unicorn either. It was a stag. It was shining brightly as the moon above. What does your Patronus say about you? You mean? Let's see, let's just scroll down. Here's the options, though. So the most popular is a dolphin, interesting. A Tonkinese cat. A fox. I was really kind of hoping I'd get a fox. A Saint Bernard. A hedgehog. A handful of rarities, alright. Unicorn, snowy owl, stag, wood mouse, albatross. The top 20, we got dolphin, Tonkinese, Manx cat. My Patronus didn't even make it to the top 20. So what's mine mean? Hold on.
Well, it's mentioned. The quote mentioned stag, so that might be it.
No, that was just the quote from the book.
I will see what the interwebs say.
So we are checking the good old Googles. Ginger cat Patronus meaning. Wow, okay. A ginger cat Patronus is a magical manifestation of one's inner self, often associated with those that may have many friends, however may not need constant socialization. They need their me time to keep themselves content emotionally. Interesting.
I found a different one here, if I may read.
Go for it.
Having a ginger cat for your Patronus means you find comfort and interest. You have a variety of hobbies and passions, and you throw yourself into them completely. If you're not interested in something, however, it is very hard to sway you to put yours all into it. Like many Slytherins, your drive comes from internal motivations. You are an incredibly sharp person with great insight. Like Crookshanks, you can smell bad on people and rarely get tangled up with the wrong sort. You do best when there's a lot of activity around and you will jump right into the heart of it. When your life takes a turn for the worse and everything turns to murky shadows, this Patronus will leap gratefully from your wand, bound over your enemies' heads and then back to your side. It will curl up around your shoulders, hissing at your opponents. And through its misty white fur will come bright and sharp awareness that will help you wake up from the nightmare.
Okay. All right. Well, we are down to my last test, which is figuring out my house. So let's cross our fingers for Hufflepuff because, like I said, I really believe I am a Hufflepuff. And once here, actually, let's see what we can do here. So let's go ahead and update my portrait here. So I now have my wand. That's not a wand. Here we go. I now have my wand. We're gonna go ahead and put a ginger cat there to
close to a ginger cat at least.
Right. And I think that's all I can update because I don't know my house yet. So
let's get ready to put your green robes on because it said Slytherin in that last one.
But that doesn't mean that I am a Slytherin. It just means that, that Patronus tends to go for Slytherins. I would be surprised if I'm Slytherin. I would predict Hufflepuff, obviously, or maybe Gryffindor because of my superhero stuff. But here we go. Discover your Hogwarts house. Don the sorting hat to be placed into your rightful Hogwarts house. The sorting hat's decision is final. All right, here we go.
But remember, the hat does take suggestions.
River or forest? Forest. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ooh. Miss you but smile. Wait, what was that first one? Okay. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Ooh, okay. Miss you but smile. Think with admiration of your achievements. Or I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. Ooh. I think I want him to ask for more stories. Yeah. Which of the following would you most likely study? Merpeople, centaurs, werewolves, vampires, goblins, trolls, or ghosts? Ooh.
You have not selected any of my answers on a lot of these, so I don't think we're going to be roommates.
Probably werewolves, honestly. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. Oh, thank you. The foaming, frothing silver liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. Interesting. The golden liquid, so bright that it hurts the eye, which makes sunspots dance all around the room. I mean, honestly, this was the one that sounds the most normal.
Right? See, I was thinking, but this is for myself, A or D. I mean, yes, drinking the sun sounds dangerous, but that just sounds putrid, and that one sounds like it would hurt to drink.
Right. But it's frothing and foaming. I'm sure it's not actually diamonds. It just looks like it. I think I'll take the silver. Which road tempts you the most? The twisting, leaf-strewn path through woods? The wide, sunny, grassy lane? The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley? The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings? The wide, sunny, grassy lane, of course. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold. Oh, wow. Okay. My wife would answer for me probably cold, because I'm always complaining about the temperature. But being ignored is kind of a big no-no for me. Loneliness can be hard sometimes, but I think being ignored would be my biggest one. Alright, if you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Cats, toads, or owls? I would want an owl.
Same here.
Very much so. Barn owl, tawny owl, snowy owl, screech owl, or brown owl?
See, I almost think you're going to choose the same one.
You know, I love the movie. It's an owl movie called, I think it's called Legend of the Guardians or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're barn owls, which I really like. Snowy owl I kind of want to go with, but it's kind of between...
See, I like the tawny.
Yeah, brown owl or...
I mean, I just like the look of it. Maybe the barn owl looks pretty cool, too.
I'm going with barn. Black or white? Ooh.
It doesn't matter if you go white.
Black. The sorting hat is ready to make its decision. Guys, I'm so scared it's not going to say Hufflepuff. Ugh, okay.
Cross your fingers.
Here we go.
And welcome to your life.
Gryffindor. Okay. You probably know that some of Gryffindor's most renowned members include Albus Dumbledore and Harry Potter. But did you know the sword of Gryffindor was made 1,000 years ago by goblins, or that head of house Minerva McGonagall's hobbies include correcting articles in Transfiguration today and supporting the Montrose Magpies. I did not. All right. Dang.
Can I ask you, what were you thinking when you clicked that button?
I mean, definitely Hufflepuff. All right.
They should have put somebody different up there. I mean, everybody knows they're Hufflepuff. I mean, Gryffindor.
A message from your prefect. Congratulations, I'm Perfect Percy Weasley, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Gryffindor House. Our emblem is the lion, the bravest of all creatures. Our house colors are scarlet and gold, and our common room lies up in Gryffindor Tower. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart. Their daring, nerve, and chivalry set Gryffindors apart. Well, alright. Time to give myself the Gryffindor colors, I guess. I don't care what this test says. I'm a Hufflepuff. I'll always be a Hufflepuff. Let's see here. Boom.
Correct. Can I tell you what you can do, Chris?
What's that?
Marry yourself a Hufflepuff. You're only in trouble if Jessica does this and she ends up in Gryffindor too.
So there we are. I am a Gryffindor with a ginger cat Patronis and a 12 and a quarter inch hawthorn wood wand with a unicorn hair core. All right. Well, that was fun. I guess that's this video. I'd like to take a moment to thank the patrons. Shethy's gonna put them right here. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. And if you want to watch the full live stream, because we are about to play some Suck Up, which is a fun AI-based game. You can click on through, or if you're watching this live now, just stick around. With that, good night, my sweet baby angels. I'll see you in the future.
See you, baby boys and girls, next time.